Welcome to Earth Map Tarot. I am a guide here on Earth. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading on what it is that we need to hear right now for our highest good. I've already shuffled your decks, made your piles, and I've laid these little trinkets here for you to pick from your piles. So you can go ahead and pick your pile, and we're going to get right into the reading. All right, I'm going to move these out of the way, and we're going to go to pile number 1 first. All right. Oh, let me leave this on here. Start this out. Pile number 1, this is your reading on what it is that you need to hear right now. Something that will give you clarity, that will help lighten your load or brighten your path. So let's see what cards you have here. We're going to start with some oracle cards. This first one says Pandora's Gift, number 45. And we have Sacred Pool. Looks pretty peaceful and serene. Intention. Nice. 22. And we got some numbers here. Alright, we'll go ahead and look at your tarot cards. 9 of Swords. The Star card. The Tower. The Hierophant, and Ace of Swords. Okay, pile number 1, what is it that you need to hear right now for your highest good? We have 2 more tarot cards. 8 of Swords. We have a lot of air energy here. 4 of Wands. Ooh, that's beautiful. Hope you can see that. Okay, we have these tarot cards. King of Swords, Page of Wands, 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of swords here. And we will save this for the end. So pile number 1, what is it that you need to hear right now for your highest good? What is it that pile number 1 needs to hear right now? So we have Pandora's Gift crowning this reading. So there is something that, I mean, this could be something that's like mental, like deep in your mental, like your subconscious. Something that you are passionate about, that you really want, and it looks like something is going to come in for you. And it could be this thing that you are setting your attentions on. You'll have a deeper understanding of the situation that you are in right now, and you will understand why these things are happening. Because you could be sitting in this like 9 of Swords energy, 8 of Swords, hoping and wishing and praying on these things to happen, but it just hasn't happened yet. But we have this Tower in the center. Something is going to happen, and it's going to be good. I mean, look at this 4 of Wands. That is just beautiful. I love it. It's like that halfway to marriage. I mean, they look married right there. And it doesn't have to mean relationship wise. This could just mean like a commitment or a passion or a new foundation or partnership with someone. And really, it's up to you on how you want this to go. You have to trust your instincts and set your intentions on how you want this to go. But you could be in your head right now. You could be in your head. You could be maybe taking baths. Some of you may even participate in those cold plunges. But yeah, you're in your head A lot. And you have good intentions. You have this thing that you really want, this internal thing. But yeah, I see this tower right under Pandora's gifts. Something is coming into your life. Something that you will be passionate about. It could be this King of Swords with a like a new beginning of something that you will be passionate about. It could be multiple people. It doesn't have to be one person. So pile number one, what I'm seeing here is to set your intentions and get clear on what you want. And I've talked about this before in a few of my readings, but I'm still getting this, that some of you may need to just get clear on what it is that you really want. Like you're wishing on it, but maybe you don't really think it can happen subconsciously, and you have to understand that you can manifest these things. You will manifest these things. You will manifest what you put your mind to more often. Like whatever it is you're giving your intention and focus to, you will manifest it. So you have to be careful what you give your attention to. We don't want to be in this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy worried about it, but just know that you can attract this into your life. But I'm definitely seeing like some sort of partnership, or there's going to be other people coming into your life that will give you this deeper understanding of why you went through these other things, why you had to go through these things, why you had to go through the heartache, the sleepless nights, the limiting beliefs, and just the internal mental anguish. You could have been alone a lot going through this. I'm kind of getting some of you may have even been going through what they say the dark night of the soul. And you've really been diving deep into that, and so that's a lot of this mental anguish, subconscious thoughts coming to the surface, and then you have to deal with it. But you're doing good job, pile number one. I mean, we have the star energy here in the sacred pool. I'm seeing that there is darkness around, and this person is alone, but there's still this light, this energy, that source energy that's coming from them, and that actually brightens their path. So just trusting in your internal strength and the source, that you know that you're tapped into source, and that you can set these intentions and bring this in, that this will happen. So that when this tower happens, when this moment happens, when these people come into your life, when this communication comes in, or this opportunity comes in, that you have healed those things and you can move into this new energy, because you've been there. You set your boundaries. You know how that is. So now you can move with more intention in these new relationships that you bring in. But there is a gift. There is a gift. It is very bright. You have a bright future. Pile number one. But you also may be this King of Swords. I mean, you've been through all this, so you've gotten clearer on who you are and your boundaries. You're sitting there confidently. And so when this comes in to you, whenever this tower moment happens, know that you are ready, that you're prepared, and you have everything that you need inside already. And trust that this is going to be a good partnership. Whatever this is going to be good. Whatever this is coming in is going to be good. Something's going to hatch from this. And it may start off small, but it's definitely going to grow. This is going to be a deep connection. You'll have a deep understanding. Somebody that will get you. Again, it could be a group of people. But so pile number one, this is what I see for you. What it is that you need to hear right now. Let's look at this card. We have, my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. So just know that you are safe. Okay? You may not have felt it before. You may have been in that Three of Swords energy. You may have had to cut people off. But remember to realign and know your source, like where your source comes from. Know that you are connected to source. Know that you can manifest good people into your life and these good things into your life. And do not be afraid when this tower moment happens, because you are safe. Okay? When you align with the love of the universe, you will remember that you are safe and that you got this. You've done the healing, you've done the work. Just remember that you are connected, pile number 1. You are safe. This is coming in. This is going to be a gift that is coming in. So you've been doing the work. I think you're ready for it. You just have to trust that you are safe and you have good boundaries, and you don't have to worry about these other people's intentions. They have true intentions. Whatever this is coming in, there are true intentions here. Okay, so you are protected. You are good, pile number 1. You just got to get out of your head. Let's move from this to this. I mean, look at these two. We're moving from this Nine of Swords to this Hierophant energy here. Know it. Know that you are protected. Okay? That you no longer have to sit in your thoughts and let your thoughts control things. You control those. Okay? You get it back on track. Okay? Know that there are cycles in life. And you've had to go through this for a reason. You will soon find out what that reason is. There was intention behind what you had to go through, pile number 1. But you're good. This is coming in. These good things are coming in. You're going to be sitting in this joy and this happiness, this new understanding. Okay? So, pile number 1, this is what I have for you. If this resonates with you, please leave me a like, subscribe, and also leave me a comment. Leave the emoji for your pile. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. I really do appreciate you for sticking around. And I'm going to move on to pile number 2 now. Good job, pile number 1. You're doing great, okay? Don't give up. You're almost there. It's coming in. This gift is coming in. All right, so let's get these cards out of the way. You get my water. All right. I'm going to move to pile number 2. It's getting a little warm in here. I'm going to cut my fireplace off. If I can reach it from here. No, is it going to reach? There we go. All right. Sorry about that. If you're watching this the whole way through. All right. So pile number 2, this is your reading for what it is that you need to hear right now for your highest good. What is it that pile number 2 needs to hear right now? We are going to start with your oracle cards. Collaborative dreaming, number 82. I'm 82. 28. I'm reading this backwards. Like that. Interesting. Okay, pile number 2. All right. Ride the wave. Magic stream. Oh, there's a lot of water here. All right. We're going to get your tarot cards. 4 of Pentacles. The Fool. Knight of Wands. 10 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Okay, pile number 2. The Magician. What are you manifesting? Whatever it is, you're trusting in it. And you're supposed to hold on, stay strong right now. Okay, let's see what else we have. 6 of Swords. Two of Swords. Strength. What did I tell you? Stay strong, pile number 2. You got this. Four of Swords. There's a lot of Swords energy happening today. Then we will save this for the end. Okay, so pile number 2. What is it that we need to hear right now for your highest good? What is it that you need to hear? We have collaborative dreaming. I don't know why I read the numbers backwards. So that's pretty interesting. I guess we'll dive into this and see if something comes up with that. But right now, I'm seeing that, like I said, you need to stay strong. Obviously, there's a lot of the Swords energy happening here. I'm getting movement. There is flow. There is movement happening. And I feel like you're kind of holding tight here. I'm feeling like these cards are flowing together here for me. Okay? I'm feeling like you've been holding tight. Maybe you have been riding the wave. You've been manifesting something. You've been wanting it to come in. You have already taken this leap of faith, or maybe you are moving to take that leap of faith. Maybe you need to do that, and that will spark this movement, because we go from the stagnant energy and just going with the flow over here to then movement. I'm seeing a spark happening here. This spark here is happening. Maybe you had to make a decision. You've had to make hard decisions recently. Maybe you had to cut some people out of your life. And you are manifesting something big here. You're manifesting something big. I'm kind of getting, I'm just gonna say what I'm getting. Different dimensions. I'm getting. So I read this backwards, and I'm kind of thinking now, like if you've ever seen Stranger Things, you know, the upside down world. So I'm kind of getting that you don't see the other. We can't see the other side. We see with our eyes here on Earth in the 3D realm. Yes, we can feel things spiritually and know things in our hearts. You know, we can feel it in the energy, but we don't see it with our eyes. So I'm seeing this other side that we can't see with our eyes. And I see that you have faith in that, which is probably why you're holding on, because you know that it will happen. And you're trying to stay strong. Maybe you need to get some rest, because you have been staying strong. You have been making these hard decisions, and it's just been a lot. You could have been hurt in the past, and so you're holding on to those things that mean they're very deep to you. This is I'm getting like a deep energy here. Again, I guess we have these Swords energy and this water energy here. So this could be something more spiritual than just physical. And this could be something mental for you. But, excuse the noise. Sorry about that. But you have been trusting. You have been staying strong. I'm getting overflow though. You're moving into this overflow. Like there's going to be a spark. You're going to release. Like you were all tight up, bent up and tight over here. Not saying it was a bad thing, but you've had stuff happen to you. You've been making these hard decisions. You've been, you know, just in your mind and dealing with these things and having the faith and trusting and staying strong, but it hasn't been happening. But you're going for it. You're taking the leap. Trusting in spirit that these things will manifest. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting a spark. There's something that's going to spark, like reignite you. And once that happens, You're no longer going to be bent up. You're going to release. You're going to release these things, and that is going to then allow this magic stream to flow in abundance into your life. Pile number 2. Maybe this collaborative dreaming, maybe you need to pay attention to your dreams. And getting, tapping into that spiritual realm and collaborating with your higher self while you're sleeping, maybe. For some of you. For some of you, it could just be just tapping into your higher self and moving in the 3D, not just at home, but in life. Protecting yourself as you move through life, while you make these hard decisions, while you stay strong, and you know that this will manifest. And in doing that, something's going to happen. Something's going to spark and reignite this energy in you. And that will open up this stream. I mean, it could be a spiritual stream. Like I said, like this could just be you're tapping more into the spiritual realm and understanding it more. And this is going to give you this new fulfillment, this new energy, this new life. I'm getting that you may have been trying to manifest, though, like stability and something new. And you may have to make a decision, and it's going to be hard, but when you make that decision, it's going to open up the floodgates of, and not a bad floodgate, it's going to open up the floodgates of this consciousness, this stream of consciousness, this awareness, this emotional fulfillment that you will get. Pile number 2, this may happen while you're sleeping. You may have a dream that will spark an idea. Or something may happen. Again, this is not bad. This does not have to be bad. Something may happen while you're sleeping. And when you wake up, you're going to find this message. Or you're going to just see something in a new light. You're going to be able to release some things and move into this new energy. Lead with your heart, not your head. You may have been very logical about some things, but when you start leading with your heart, that's going to open up some doors for you. You have to release some things to be able to do that. Okay, pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and flip this last card for you. True manifestations are powered by service and love. So again, if you're trying to manifest something, move in love, lead with your heart, like I just said. Lead with your heart when you're doing things. Do not do it out of, you're just doing it for yourself for selfish reasons. Lead with love. Help people with love. Like, move in love. And in that might spark this new thing for you. That's going to open up this emotional fulfillment. So pile number 2, stay strong. You got this. It's coming in. It's going to happen. But there's still something that you may need to release. Maybe it's you've had a hard time trusting people. And just know that you are protected and that you are strong. And again, moving in love. And then that will open up new doors for you. Because you have a new level of trust, a new level of understanding. You're moving in a new way. But again, something maybe with your dreams. Your higher self. Tapping into that and moving in love. Leading with your heart. Pile number 2. Be of service. But not for selfish reasons, for selfish gain. Because you're trying to manifest this. But out of love, out of true love, this magic stream will then flow. There may be a message coming in for you. Again, you may get this in the dream, or this may come from someone. You may get a message, and that will spark this new energy, this new passion, pile number 2. All right, this is what I have for you, pile number 2. If this resonates, leave me a comment. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe so that you don't miss another video, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Look, stay strong out there, okay? You got this. Lead with love. Get out of your head and into your heart, pile number 2. It is okay. You are protected. Trust that you are. Know that it will happen. All right, I'm going to move on to pile number 3. All right, put these out of the way. And we will get pile number 3. All right. All right, pile number 3. This reading is for you, what you need to hear right now, for your highest good. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. We have your oracle cards that we will start with first. You have conscious connections, the number 35. All right, pile number 3, spirit of place, bone collector. Let's do your tarot cards. 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the Devil, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Interesting. All right, pile number 3. What is it that you need to hear right now for your highest good? 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, all right, the Hangman, the Tower. Pile number 1 also had the Tower in the middle, so if you thought about pile number 1, you might want to watch it. The Moon. Ooh, we have some major arcana here in the middle. Wow, pile number 3. What are you going through right now? Sheesh. Okay, let's see. We're gonna hold this card for the end of your reading. Pile number 3. Through what? 3. What is it that you need to hear right now for your highest good? So, I mean, we have a lot of energy here. So I'm seeing that you're dealing with some other people. You're dealing with some other energy. So we have conscious connections here. And whenever I see this card, I mean, obviously she's looking right at us. She has color. This one is looking away and looking at these fish that have color on them, but she doesn't have color on her. So I get right off the top, just like what you focus on will grow. Whatever you focus on will grow. And I think that you understand that, and you have been practicing focusing on the things that you want to grow. This could have something to do with your work or your home. But for some of you, I am getting, or most of you, I'm getting that these are people, these are other people in your life. So you may have separated yourself from these other people to get clear on what it is that you want in your life, what it is that you will not allow in your life anymore, because you've been through some things. Maybe you've been getting into nature. You've been grounding yourself again. You've been working, releasing things. You may have even been You've either have found some things that have been bringing you joy, things that you used to do when you were younger, or you are trying to move into that and get back to a place of that. Yeah, I'm getting joy. Moving to a place of joy. But there's been some things that you've had to release, things that you've had to let go. You've been dealing with manipulative behavior. You've been dealing with these temptations and these things that have shaken up your life, that has left you alone. And you've had to build things from the ground up. You may be tired from having to do all of that. And you want to move into this Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy. But something has been blocking. Something is blocking this. Or it was supposed to be held up while you did the work. While you release things, it was supposed to be held up. And at the right moment, at the right time, something that you're not aware of may happen. Or it could be, these are just subconscious thoughts that you have. Because you have been through all of this heartache and this deception and this manipulative behavior from other people, and you've protected yourself, and you've done a good job at it. I feel like you're doing well, pile number 3. I mean, I feel like you've moved from that energy. But you shouldn't be afraid of new connections. This devil energy does not have to be something bad. It could bring awareness to these things. Maybe you have this devil energy. I mean, not to say it's a bad thing, but maybe you are attractive and you are a temptation for other people because you are confident in who you are, because you have this glow about you, you know, like you're in your own world, you're the main character. And these other people, you have other people that are watching you, that are thinking about you, reminiscing on you, you know, all these other things. So you just have to be aware of the connections that you make with who you make these connections with. You can't make it with any and everyone, because that energy will then come onto you. So we have to be aware of the connections that we are making with these people. You know, who you have relations with, you will pick up their energy. So we just have to be careful, because that can change the course of things. So, pile number 3, I'm getting just I think that you're good. Like, I feel like you're good. I think that you may be the temptation, honestly, for most of you. But there's something that you're not seeing. Something that may have already happened, is happening, or will happen, that shook things up for you. Now, if it has already happened, I feel like it made you go into this place of grounding, of getting clear on who you are and who you want around you. And you're moving in that energy. And this is just to tell you, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job, but you don't have to be alone. Okay, you've done the work. You can step out. Just be careful with who you connect with when you do step out. It doesn't mean that you don't need to trust people, but just be, you know, aware of the energies and what you want around you. Okay, because you are in this good energy. So people will be attracted to that, and they will try to leech off of that. So just, you know, protect yourself. But, you know, we don't have to move in a negative way or manipulative way. So that's for those of you who it has already happened to, and you've done the work, and You are this like Nine of Pentacles energy moving in that, you know, you have this joy and this zest for life again. You know who you are, and you're very attractive. For others of you, you are stepping into that energy now. You have been releasing these things. Maybe you went back home where you grew up at. And in doing that, you're going to find this new energy, this new life. And there's something that's going to happen that you are not aware of that will help you find that. And some of you, this is coming into your life, something that you are not aware of. Again, this could be subconscious, though, as well, that you are getting back to your roots. You're getting back to your foundation of who you are. What do you want around you? That when these temptations does come, you know whether you want it or not. Whether you want to allow it into your energy and go back into this Three of Swords, Five of Cups energy, or do you want to, you know, not accept it and go into the Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy. But I feel like for most of you, though, I mean, you've done the work. You are protected. Okay? You've released this. You're moving in this new energy. Again, I'm kind of feeling like you're sexy. Like, you are the temptation. So just be intentional about who you make connections with. Because energy is transferred. It doesn't have to be sexually or anything. But just who you hang around with. You can pick up on other people's energy. You will start to resonate in the same energy frequency that they are, and that will rub off on you, and we don't want to go back to this old energy. Okay, we want to stay in this light. All right, so pile number 3, this is what I have for you. I'm going to read this last card. I am in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. Remember, you are tapped into source. You are a beautiful being. I mean, you're like, pile number 3, you're sexy. You look good. Okay? I'm really getting that. And in that, again, you're going to have people that are attracted to you and try and come into your energy, but know that this guidance is here for you. You are tapped in. You can tap into source and use your intuition and trust that you will make good decisions when this Tower moment comes. When these things are revealed to you, that you are protected. You've been through it before, so you shouldn't fear it. You know, look at you now. You've grown. You're stronger. Okay? You've been doing the work. You've released these things. You know what you want. Move in that. All right? The guidance is available to you. Okay, you just have to remember who you are. You know, sometimes you need to go get grounded, get outside, get out in nature, get that sunlight on your skin. Put your feet in the grass. Okay. Like, this is dark, real dark. Let's get into the sunlight when we can, when the sun is out. Okay? So pile number 3, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. Know that you are protected. Know that you have grown. And it's only up from here. Because, well, you have the choice. You have a choice, and you are tapped into source. And you can pause, and you can say, you know, get clear with source, realign on what it is that you do want when a decision does come up. When this Tower moment happens or these things unfold, know that you will make good decisions. All right, you will be surrounded by good people. That you don't have to be in this untrustworthy energy anymore. You are protected. You have this divine guidance that is available to you. You've done the work. Stay grounded. Whenever you get, you know, off a little bit and you need to realign, again, get grounded. You may need to get into nature. Breathe that fresh air. Remember who you are. Okay, and then move with intention. All right, pile number 3, this is what I have for you. If this resonates with you, go ahead and leave me a comment, like this video, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next video. I really do appreciate you watching this. And yeah, hope to see you next time. So go ahead and subscribe so we can stay in touch.